Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with Yana. I'm excited to announce that I'm releasing a prenatal yoga series. This is a new series that has been requested by many women, and I'm so excited to finally be able to release this content for you. So whenever you're ready, just meet me on your mat and we'll begin here together. All right, ladies, let's begin in a comfortable seated position. Keep your back straight and tall, your palms on top of your knees. Close your eyes here. Let's just take a few deep and grounding breaths through the nose. Letting go of any distracting thoughts. And arriving fully on our mat. Keep your eyes closed, and from here, let's add some neck rotations clockwise. Making big circles with our neck. We accumulate so much tension in this area, so this is a great way to relieve that tension. And let's switch directions, counterclockwise. And slowly return back to center. Let's bring those shoulders up to our ears and back, making big circles with our shoulders. Again, you can keep your eyes closed here if it helps you to focus on your practice and your breath. We also accumulate a lot of tension in our shoulders, so this should feel super nice right now. And let's switch sides. Bring your shoulders up and forward. And again, keep focusing on your breath. And slowly relax the shoulders down. Let's cross at our ankles here and make our way into tabletop with our wrists under our shoulders, our knees under our hips. We'll do some cat and cows here. So on your next inhale, let's drop that belly, bring our chin up, gaze up. Exhale, curl your back, gaze towards the belly, open up through your shoulder blades. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, curl your back, feel those shoulders opening up. Let's do this 3 more times at your own pace. Continue to breathe. And very gently, whenever you're ready, return back into your tabletop. From here, let's keep the right knee on the mat, extend your left leg out, flex your left toes. You can keep your right palm on the mat if your balance is a bit off today. If you want to challenge yourself, extend your right arm out, gaze a few feet in front of you for balance. Stabilize those muscles, breathing in and out through your nose. And again, if it's too much, you can always keep your left even foot down and your right hand down. Please listen to your body. No judgment, no competition, just you, your baby, and your practice. And release the right palm down, your left knee down. Keep your left foot down. Let's extend the right leg out this time and extend your left palm out. And again, find your expression of this pose and focus on your breath. And very gently release the left palm down, release the right foot down, curl the toes, and let's bring those hips up into our first down dog of the class. From here, let's bend into our right knee, bend into our left knee, walking the dog. We hold so much tension and tightness in our hips and our lower back and our hamstrings. It's important to give our body some time to open up, so feel free to even just move your hips from side to side. Be playful here, don't take yourself so seriously. And do whatever feels good for your body. From here, let's go into our still down dog. Kick your right leg up towards the sky. Bend your right knee so your hips are stacked on top of one another. Just opening up our hips. And slowly return back into your down dog. Inhale, let's kick that left leg up and bend your left knee. Stack the hips. Just breathe in and out through the nose. And slowly return back into your down dog. From here, let's drop on our knees and step your right foot forward in between the palms. From here, you're going to bring your right palm on the inside of your right leg and heel toe the right leg to the outside of your mat. Untuck your left toes and keep your palms grounding into the mat. And you should feel a really nice stretch in your hips and your hamstrings. Breathing here in and out through the nose. Try to keep your back straight. And slowly heel toe your feet towards the center and step the right knee back into your tabletop. Sway your hips from side to side to release any further tension. And from here, step your left leg towards the center. Bring your left arm on the inside of your left leg and heel toe your left foot to the outer edge of your left side of the mat. Again, your hands are grounding into the mat. You're keeping your back straight. You can close your eyes and just really enjoy this deep stretch. Breathing in and out through the nose. And from here, heel toe your left leg back to center, step the left foot back into your tabletop. Again, let's sway those hips from side to side, massaging our hip joints here. And again, let's curl those toes and bring ourselves up into our downward dog. And from here, you're going to bend your knees, gaze forward, and take baby steps towards the front of your mat. Keep those knees bent. Let's bring those hands on our hips and slowly roll ourselves up one vertebra at a time. Head comes up last. Bring your hands to your heart center. Let's do a few cleansing breaths. Inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Letting go of any stress, any anxiety, any worry. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Let's bring those hands on our hips. Step your left foot back. Let's rotate our torso to the long side of our mat. Open up our toes so that they're facing out, and we're going to go into a prayer squat. So let's bring those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center and sink a little bit lower. Now another option here, if your balance is a little bit off, is just come against the wall. Keep your back touching the wall. This will give you more stability, but will still give you the exact same benefits. Now, this is a great pose because it stretches your hips, it stretches your muscles, and it strengthens your pelvic bone, and it will be great for pregnancy and for giving birth. So let's just stay here for a few deep breaths. And I recommend practicing this pose on a daily basis. From here, let's just add a bit of movement. Inhale, let's bring those arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Let's sink low. And again, use the wall if you need to. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Sink a little bit deeper. Inhale. Last one. Exhale, cactus the arms. And inhale, let's reach those arms up. Exhale, warrior two on the right side. So your right toes are facing the front. Your arms are extending out. Your weight is in the middle and the center, and you're gazing over your right. Inhale here, lengthen. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. Inhale. Exhale, we're generating heat, power. We're empowering ourselves, strengthening our bodies, taking care of our minds. Let's come back to center, hands on your hips. And let's switch over to the opposite side. Left foot facing to the back. Right foot is parallel to the mat. Arms extending out. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Last one. Sink here and hold it here for just a couple of breaths. And slowly return back to center, hands on your hips. Let's pigeon toes our feet so they're facing one another slightly. Inhale here. On your exhale, let's begin to lower down towards the ground, dropping our hands on the floor and bending your knees. So you're in a deep bend here. We're going to add a little bit of movement here as well. So in your next inhale, you're going to sit a little bit lower. Exhale, straighten out your legs. Bring your head a little bit closer towards the ground. Inhale, come halfway up. Sink low into your squat-like position. And exhale, let's straighten out the legs. Bring the crown of our head closer to the ground. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, come halfway up. Come into your squatting position. Exhale, straighten out the legs, head towards the floor. Inhale, come halfway up. This one is our last one. Squatting position. Exhale, straighten out the legs. Bring the crown of your head towards the floor. From here, ladies, inhale, come halfway up. And in your next exhale, let's heel toe those feet closer towards one another so that they're about hip distance apart. And let's lower those hips down. Give you a few options here. You can keep your palms on the mat if this gives you extra balance. Again, you can always go against the wall, or you can just stay in a standing forward fold position. Another option would be to bring your hands to your heart center. This is a great pose during pregnancy and postpartum. Again, it strengthens the pelvic bone, strengthens the hips, which really will benefit you during pregnancy and giving birth. So let's stay here for a few more breaths. And from here, let's release the palms down. Lift your hips up towards the sky. And you're going to walk yourself towards the front of the mat. And let's just drop on our knees into our tabletop position. Walk your hands back. And let's extend those legs out in front of us. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together. I'll just sit this way so you can see me. Let's interlace our fingers around our feet. And we'll start by moving our knees up and down just to help our hips open up a little bit further. Breathing in and out through your nose. Let's come into a still cobbler's pose or butterfly pose. Keep your back straight. Breathing in and out through your nose. And slowly returning back to your center. From here, let's extend the right leg out. Your toes are facing up towards the sky. Let's just bring our right palm on the inside of our right leg. I'm going to also introduce a prop. If you have a pillow or a block and you want to place it on the inside of your leg, you're welcome to do that. And you can rest your forearm on top of that. Let's keep the left palm on our knee for just a few breaths. And you're slightly leaning towards your right leg. And inhale, bring your left palm up. Exhale, let's reach a little bit over towards the right. If you're not on your forearm, you're still just pressing into your palm. So that's a more gentle variation for this pose. Just deep breaths here for a few more rounds. And slowly return back to your center. And from here, bring your right leg in, extend your left leg out. Same thing on the opposite side. Left palm on the inside of your left leg, or use the block or the prop to rest your forearm on top. So keep your right palm on your right knee for just a few breaths. And from here, inhale your right palm up. Exhale, let's lean a little bit closer towards the left foot. Make sure you're not inwardly rotating your chest. You're opening up through your heart. You're shining that heart to the world. Closing your eyes and breathing. And slowly return back to center. Bring your legs together. We're going to make our way onto our back very, very gently. So first come onto your forearms and slowly make your way onto your back. We're going to go into legs against the wall pose. Now, I'm going to show it without a wall, but if you do want to add a wall into your practice, you're welcome to just come near a wall and place your legs against the wall. But if you're following me, just extend your legs up towards the sky. This is such a great pose for pregnancy and postpartum as well. It helps with the swelling of the knees and the ankles. It helps the blood to flow a different way, so it helps to relieve that pain or swelling. Helps with varicose veins as well. And I definitely recommend doing this pose on a daily basis, even just against the wall before bed. You will reap great benefits from it. So let's just continue to breathe. If you wish to stay here for a little bit longer, like if you're against the wall, you're welcome to do that. If you're ready to come out, let's slowly bend those knees and release the soles of our feet on the floor. And let's extend our legs out into our final posture, Shavasana. If this is too much for you, you can keep your knees bent and the soles of your feet on the floor and just do a modified Shavasana. Breathing in and out through the nose. And completely relaxing here. Expressing gratitude to yourself for being an amazing being right now, carrying a baby inside your body and still taking care of your mind, your body, your spirit. You ladies are magic, so never forget that. I encourage you to stay here for a few extra minutes if time permits you to do that. It was my honor to guide you through your practice. Namaste.